You know, something that we don't do anymore is leave a church building open so people could come in and pray. You know, it used to be a thing that people had a need or a struggle or something going on. They just knew the church doors were going to be open and they could come in and pray. And we know the obvious reasons why we don't do that too much anymore, but it's unfortunate that people just can't come pray when they want to pray. You know, I'd love to have people in here every day, just kneeling like this or being right here, just praying. Occasionally it happens, but not a lot. So we as a church just ought to be people that pray more. And you can do that in your car, in your bedroom, or out in your yard or whatever. You don't have to be here necessarily to do it. It's just nice to know this is a place that likes to pray, a group of people that do. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, a bar opened up in a particular town. And first time this town had ever had a bar right there in town. And the church, the local church, didn't like that there was a bar coming to their town. And so they decided they were going to put together this concerted effort to pray that God would stop this from happening, either stop the bar from coming or once it got there, to stop it from doing business and that it wouldn't exist anymore, that bar would be gone. And so they began praying that God would stop this bar. Well, it wasn't too long after that lightning struck the bar and the bar burned to the ground. Now, the church was happy about that at first. But then the bar owner, so upset that he had understood that the people were praying against it, he ended up suing the church, saying that it was their fault that his bar had burned down. Well, when it actually came time for court, the church tried to say, well, it's not our fault that his bar burned down. And that was the argument back and forth. The bar owner saying, you caused it, and the church saying, well, it's not really our fault. When it came down to it at the end, the judge, when he was getting ready to make his ruling, he says, my problem is this. I have a bar owner who believes in prayer, and I have a church that doesn't. My friends, do we believe in prayer? Do we believe that God works in our lives today, that God can work through our prayers? I hope, my friend, that you believe wholeheartedly that prayer works. Be thinking about that this next couple of days. Be praying. Be asking God to work in your life and to show you that prayer works. My friends, God bless you in your life and in the things that you do, and we'll see you again soon.